Strength and wisdom of my predecessors. Back. I never realized. This strength is mine. I see it now. I understand. I see it now. Deeper connection. Lim and Oros awaken.
Now we're talking.
Such power hides within. Should work.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld! Must think you're pretty tough by now, don't you? Beating Kronos or whoever down again and again. But are you pushing yourself to the fullest, or taking it easy?
Few would consider the task of vanquishing the Titan of Time to be an easy one, Commander. Though I take your meaning. The oath of the unseen beckons.
Come on, use it. My disciples and I are practically daring you. You'll get to spruce up your nocturnal arms, we'll get to see what happens. Win-win.
Unless I fail.
You? Come on.
Greetings, and heed well the Commander. The moon's at half strength. Commander, would you be willing to accompany me to the springs sometime? We could rest our weary bones a bit.
What are you gonna do, carry me? I am required here, young one, for these shades still require discipline. Mayhaps some other age, when all we hold dear isn't at stake.
Perhaps some other eve. Walk in the woods.
In the least.
I'll get you, Kronos. Coinage. The mighty Moonstone Axe. More whalers. Rest again for now.
Olympians. And now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Kronos would join forces. Perhaps this is why I could not detect Typhon's reawakening.
Chaotic might. Not a chance. There. See you in the crossroads.
By that abhorrent monster Typhon. It is more than a threat. It is an insult. I control the seasons, yet he dares smother our mountain in his foul storm.
Ah, yes.
Zeus, he says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
Won't forget, forget, forget. Chaos curse of mine is fine.
You saw our beautiful palace grounds again. I'm sorry I missed you, but no ugly monsters are ever getting in there if I can help it. Although they have been getting pretty close. They just won't take the hint. it.
Your uncle's proud of you.
Place, filled with such terrible misunderstandings as can veil the beauty we so often don't appreciate enough.
Sorry.
Involves its little fights now and then, as long as we grow from them.
This must be love. Did it, Frenos.
Well. Now that's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long.
Not now.
Into the fray, sisters. Simple to evade, that one. And may the fates be generous to you in your descent.
Victory. Ignore him.
Out of the woods. Little one, do not presume to think your movements are invisible to me. I see you plainly where you stand. A trespass for which you shall suffer, although regrettably not by my hand right now. Not yet.
Maybe I should switch. This way. Keep practicing, Skilla. To think this is a safer path than through Elysium.
Yes!
You hungry, Zorafet? More ashes. Take your shot, sister.
You got him. Clean kill. Hail, sister.
Appreciate the backup. See you in the crossroads.
For the cauldrons. You found Kronos. Sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his tricks.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill. My mark be with you.
Let's do this again sometime. Oh, yes. I can't. Mindless wretch. Lord Ares, I know mortal warriors often would make offerings to you before their battles to the death. I likewise wish to pay you my respects. No mercy for our foes.
I shall not take such honors without giving in return, especially from one who understands my work. A living weapon such as you ought to have this.
This I accept from you, my lord.
Colossal Typhon is an even greater threat than I could have imagined, my kin. How envious I felt, hearing the tales of our elders fending off the father of all monsters. But now we all are witness to his wild rage firsthand.
I'm soaked.
Third time tonight!
Come catch me if you can. Denied. From the king and queen. A gift. Olympus, I accept this message.
Friends, don't be afraid. Come, my dears, pains wash away.
I do have gold to spare.
Feeling generous.
On with the show. On with the show.
Agent lady, welcome back! So who's this knight you're working for? And who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only night, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Kronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Kronos might snatch up all the talent. you're gonna grow. Save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna leave us a good review.
Sing about that. The Siren's Ready room. It's a bite. Hey, a chitin. Should come in handy. The mirror. Look for the markers. Lost loves, failed dreams, regrets. Good find.
Let's riches!
Mine.
Good. Could use more gold. What do you say we make things interesting again, Princess? I'll make them come around.
One of us will.
It's settled. Don't wait up.
You want it all!
This feeling. Hades. Beautiful. Flourish. Your magic against mine. That's what you get. In the name of Hades. Aren't you a welcome sight?
A welcome sight, a welcome sight, a welcome sight.
I know you didn't always speak this way, without the full use of your voice. But you possess such strength despite the change. My words, perhaps, but the intent is yours.
My words, but the intent is yours. My words, but the intent is yours.
See you next time.
Next time, next time, next time.
I have more nectar for you, Echo, if you please. Where I am from, it's a small gift we offer those we care about. I don't know about you, but even just handing over this stuff, I feel a bit better.
I feel a bit better, bit better, bit better.
You can do it, Mel.
Do it, Mel. Do it, Mel. Do it, Mel.
It's Hecuba the Hound. See you in the crossroads? I've not seen Garly anywhere, have you? Get home safe. Hear me, on my authority. Flourish and reveal my path.
How about two?
There.
Yes!
That was all of them. Ashes. I've run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him? So, not for very long. I know you require only gold, my lord. Nevertheless, I wanted to give you something more. I've always found your commitment to the realm and to your discipline inspiring. May moonlight guide you. In the name of Hades. To our foes. Cerberus, it's me. Don't you remember? Just getting started.
ferocious, fully clean, and multi-headed Cerberus descends again into the comfort of his pit.
Return now to your master and abode. Almost there. Refreshed. The pin.
After the calculating Titan of Time wrested control of the underworld, he sealed shut the major artery from Tartarus. Yet the Princess of the Dead knows of a hidden passageway within.
Secrets of the unseen. Unseen. Almost there. Kronos and his wheels of change. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
We have not seen you in a little while, my girl.
At all. Some flux. Thank you for summoning me.
Remember my mark.
Such a strange journey your creations take, Almighty Chaos. This particular bottle, for instance, formed after untold eons, only to find its way back to you, inevitably or not.
I still possess some of the nectar that your brother once gave to me when he was dealing with a certain quandary of his. I think that I shall keep this offering close by to that. You follow in his path. It seemed to choose your own way.
Chaos, I heard your call.
Stand and accept.
Darkness. Father.
Milanoe? What has that blasted Titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late.
It won't be for naught.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
Should have stayed in shadow. All right. The vermin answer. Good riddance.
You and your granny, Demeter, you must have so much catching up to do. Perhaps you even have the power to unfreeze that disapproving scowl I oft fear is permanently set, though I can see she wishes to address you now herself.
Please pay no heed to Aphrodite, Flower. She's more concerned about the contours of my face than doing anything of use. But on the count that we've much catching up to do, she's right.
My heart. Come on, then. My chaos curse subsided. Let's see what else. It's no use. Not now.
How many is that?
One last chamber. Calm that shade down, Phrenos. Rest easy now.
Very good.
Strength of Earth.
If you are wondering whether that icy chill you feel in the air is mine, it is.
Please understand, Grandmother.
You weathered the storm, though could have avoided it outright, of course.
Some seeds. One left. This is it. This one.
appreciates that the smooth sailing he's experienced in his mercantile routes is no coincidence at all. I'm routing. I'm another.
Kronos!
Welcome. I understand your latest vainglorious attempt to reclaim Olympus met with some success. Perhaps in the moment you witnessed the father of all monsters and all his terrifying stature, some primordial instinct took hold.
You awakened that monstrosity and call me vainglorious? Typhon is not going to take orders from you or anyone. He'll have nothing left to rule over if he has his way.
No, you gods shall have nothing left to rule over if he has his way, and I mine. Typhon may not be the negotiating type, but we need no agreement to pursue the same result. Quite weary of this dour place. 3, 2, 1. I shall abide no disrespect from you. Invite some guests. Granddaughter of mine, that you would deign to treat me thus. I always
For my father. Zodiac sand. He's gone for now.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Kronos cannot be so easily destroyed. Yet in her every fleeting victory against him, fierce Melenui recovers something she thought lost.
I still remember flashes of this place. All right, brother.
The ancient mirror of night, that conduit of dark primordial power from before time took hold, lies forgotten amid the myriad possessions of the captive underworld prince.
An ordinary mirror, nothing more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. It worked. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means... oh, blast. I never thought... I look just like him then. Only without the beard. Ugh. Ah. Hi there, Melenui. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop him for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as dissolution of time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill off family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now. Work with me, brother. Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we? The Titan has your family in his thrall, or worse. What has he done with them?
Heard the good news. Kronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although you mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
That's right. Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Kronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time, and can exist without.
Another paradox, yet one that must be true.
Moonlight, guide us.
To your success.
The fated list.
Stop getting somewhere! I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Kronos, messing with Typhon, messing everything up! That's supposed to be my job.
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undoing it. Much like how I often pick up after you here.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things were as interesting as they are now.
I wouldn't mind if things were boring for a change.
I would.
May Moonlight guide us.
I guess.
Another victory for the unseen. Hail, O learned sage. Greetings, Record Keeper. Artemis.
Good evening.
Moonlight guide us and all.
And our aim be true. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With the taverna, hot springs. I ought to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself.
Good work. Kronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Kronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemy's strengths against them, to rid us of them all.
Disintegration of monstrosity. Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Typhon does not belong in this world. Jot it down.
Proceed.
O essences of chaos, heed my voice. In your potential, I have made my choice.
Interesting.
Our nightly ritual. Askion Kataski. So mote it be. Domnoski Traxon.
What else?
Askion Kataski. So mote it be. Should be here soon enough. Just checking up on you.
Well, well. Been talking to Hypnos again? He can't hear you, you know. Kind of what happens when somebody's fast asleep.
Sleep is not as simple as you make it out to be. I think he can sense my words and intentions.
Sensing words and intentions, yeah. Sounds exactly like the Hypnos I knew.
Moonlight guide you.
Thanks.
Odysseus is on assignment, huh? You're safe here. Into the earth you go. Here you'll grow strong. Father. A set of lures. The Cocytus teems with life there by the riverbank again, Headmistress. Would you please join me for a look?
Very well, why not? I suppose I could use a little walk, and we could use the fish. 'Twas not very long ago that you never would have permitted yourself this type of excursion, nor had the mettle to request that I accompany you.
Headmistress, you're right. I could be hunting for our enemy this very moment, and you've so many responsibilities, yet I'm wasting your time. This was a mistake.
Hold, lest you frighten the river denizens. Only then should my time be wasted here, Malinois. You mistook the meaning of my words. Your capacity to still your racing mind is not a detriment. It is a growing strength.
I'm surprised you see it that way. Sometimes I feel I'm losing my focus. Why else would I have brought us here?
Perhaps you reasoned that we each need occupy our minds with other matters for a little while. And we are failing at it by continuing to speak. Let us be still together and direct our focus on the waters there. I much prefer to use a spear myself. Got you. The river always provides, and let no such task ever be beneath us.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Ready to come out? Take all the time you need. Here are the bones.
for me. Can't find another way to test one of your poisons, I guess. You witches aren't as subtle as you think.
That's exactly what someone who is unknowingly poisoned by a witch might say, you know. Death to Kronos.
Leave it to me.
Negation from the present, for unraveling the past.